So, how do you budget for beginners or low income individuals? First thing you have to do is to go back 90 days, 3 months, however long you want to go back. I recommend 90 days, and you're going to track all of your spending and where that money actually went. So you can either take your credit card statements and your bank statements and upload it into ChatGPT. This is what I've done in the past. Don't put any of your account numbers or anything like that. Literally just all your expenses listed, and then ask ChatGPT to create your categories for you. So it can split it up into needs, wants, and your income. And that way you kind of know exactly where your money was going the last 3 months. And it can be very eye-opening. But the key here is to make sure that you're putting in the right categories. So for needs, that would be like rent, utilities, rent, mortgage, whatever you're paying. Any fixed bills per month, that would probably be needs. But the bills need to be like things that help you survive. Grocery bills, transportation, rent and mortgage. It can't just be Target runs, because you might think you need it, but you probably don't need it. That would be going under your wants categories. So in your wants categories, that's kind of everything else. So vacations and eating out, coffee, all those things that aren't necessarily needs, but they're things that you enjoy spending your money on. So that would categorize that into your needs. And then your income obviously would be how much you've earned in those 3 months. And then you're going to take those numbers and be like, break it down. Let's see where you're at. The ideal number for a budget, the rule of thumb is 50-30-20, which means 50% goes to your needs, 30% goes to your wants, and 20% goes to savings/investments. So if you're not hitting anywhere near these goals, that's kind of where you need to start. The first thing you should do is try to save $1,000 towards your emergency fund. All right, that could be by cutting out subscriptions, expenses, maybe not eating out as much for a month, and just kind of starting nice and slow. So you're not feeling like you're ripping the carpet out from under you. You're just starting nice and slow, and you can start to build your emergency fund. Then after you start to build your emergency fund, that's when you start to budget for the future. So like I said, the 50-30-20 rule, depending on your financial goals and what you want to accomplish or what you want to save up for. For me and my husband, we're doing a little bit more saving and investing because we just got married, we got a house, so we're trying to save as much as we can now. So our percentages are a little bit different than the 50-30-20, but that's where I recommend that you start. So let's start there. If you have any more questions, let me know. Follow me for more finance tips, and hope to see you guys soon.